So you want to burn out this one?
We got to burn out the center, both ends.
And
the inside.
So we got to take this pin out.
Yep.
And this pin out, because those are our 2 C's.
Yep.
So what do you want to do? You want to cut?
You got to burn the end out.
Right about there.
And it's got to be burned in about 1.5 inches maybe. Nice. Well, yeah.
I'm going all in.
Wow.
Yeah.
Woo, it's a good thing it's not 97 today.
You know, it's hot enough.
Mask.
Yeah.
He's got an arc welding mask on. You're getting a big hole in there. Oh yeah, I think so. If you can. I think in theory you gotta go. Well, we can try it.
Yeah, there's no oil back there. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Man, no, I think it'll come if you burn it out far enough. Yeah, you're only up to there.
Yeah.
I mean, in theory, you got to burn it out farther. I mean, you got that big thing. We can get a 20-pound sledge. You feel hitting harder than you get. It'll be better than you.
All right, so the cutting we had done up to this point was with my dad's oxyacetylene torch, and it just wasn't quite getting it done for us. I never had a cutting torch, and I finally bought a heavy-duty Smith that was oxypropane. We didn't start out with this one because we didn't think we had a properly sized propane tank, but I was getting a little frustrated, so I said, Dad, you know what? I'm going to try this. So this is a new Smith heavy-duty cutting torch on oxypropane. I'm not sure why I didn't tell you guys this, but just watch the difference when I pull the trigger on this thing.
Let's see if there's any heat in that. Oh, I see sparks already. It's really hot. Wow. Holy cow. Wow, I'm liking what I see. It's like a lamp. Wow, what is this? You better edit that first part of the tape. Get rid of that.
What do you think?
We'll find out. Holy cow. It's moving. Wow. Wow, it's coming. What in the world? I think it's just moving. If we had a back solid, it would go. I think it's big hammer. Yeah. Well, you're embarrassing yourself.
That one or
That other one will fit right in there. Holy smokes.
Let's move it.
It's a good thing there's four of us, because it'll take all four of us to take turns swinging that. Wow. My goodness, it's moving, but wow. You're putting a good hit on it.
Yeah. Boy, it's like
What?
it's like it's not moving free from this side.
Oh, it's not?
It's just spreading it a little bit.
Ooh, spreading it. Not good. Really? You can't? No. We gotta burn more out?
Probably.
Oh, that's moving. But is it moving on the backside? No.
No. That's okay. We just gotta burn the back.
Yeah, it's gotta burn the backside on both of them a little better. Okay. In all reality, here's what the one guy did. See, he burned this right off. Yeah. And then this side's done.
Yeah.
Almost, you know.
I mean, we can, you know, it's just.
If you burn that off, that side's done. If you burn it right there, then we just got to drive this side out, because we don't want to burn this. We don't want to ruin this. This one we do have to drive out.
Yeah.
So we could burn that right off.
Well, I thought the jackhammer was gonna save the
Oh,
day.
I know it. I know it. We should burn that right off. What do you think? And then we got to burn the back of that one out more. My other cut was better. Nothing yet, huh? It's in that bushing. Wow. I might have one going. Oh, there you go. I was blowing it the wrong way. Now what? Will it move?
Yeah, it's on it out.
Oh, it was hung up, huh?
Boy, it's still stuck on the back side though.
Oh, fine. Nothing through. Holy cow. Not quite. Did you get a good video of that? Yeah. Look at that.
There's nothing
Huh?
left.
Wow.
Alright, we're halfway done.
Look at that dirty, rotten son of a... Hey, he says we did all right. How long did that take us? 5 hours?
Yeah.
No, about 3, maybe 2.
4:15 right now.
Big thing would be that pin. If we cut that pin in half, then you're only pounding it in half.
And I can just slice here and here. You know, I mean, just do that.
Why can't you just slice it in one spot right down the middle and cut that pin in half? You can get at that.
Well, if I cut it here and here, and then we've only got 2 little spots.
You cut it there and there.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'm gonna cut it here and here all the way through, and then we just
Oh,
gotta
all the way
hammer that
through.
out.
Yeah. If you can, yeah.
Yeah, I think.
just off the big hole in the bolt. Excellent. That might be the wrong one. Might be peening it, don't you think?
Oh, you could be.
All right. Oh, you hit the other one.
That's all right. We're through at least. Oh, we're more than through.
Whew. Now what? You mean we got to burn that again?
I'd like to get this one out and then get our rod through to this one.
Mm-hmm. Step on that. Oh no.
More?
Are you kidding me? You might be able to turn it. No, but these gloves.
Alright, will that go through or no? Probably not. Well, shoot.
What?
We don't need a handle on it anymore.
No, we don't.
You know?
Yeah.
It was
Well,
moving, actually.
Yeah, I know. I think you just got to clean it up with the torch, don't you?
I mean, it's like, as you look at the back,
Man,
there's nothing
really.
left in there. There's nothing holding that pin in. I don't get it.
Yeah.
Alright,
No, you can get going.
we're gonna cut that off.
Oh, maybe not.
No, hit it to the left. No?
Oh man, not quite.
It wants to go. Boy, maybe I'm just not quite. I can just burn up a little further.
Right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you handle that?
No, we're gonna have to get the forklift.
What would cause my parking my first?
It might be coming. Is it coming?
Yeah, I think so.
Guess what?
Guess what? Now I got this stuck in there.
God. What do you think AIS would have charged?
He told me about $500.
Oh, to get it out? Oh, you got it.
Well,
Huh?
that's a super bummer.
I don't think I would worry about it.
Yeah, that sucks. Boy, just the one spot I really sliced her good. Went right through. What it take to go back one more pin while we're at
A
it?
lot.
You know?
A lot. Same thing.
Well, it's out. But it took about 5 hours longer than we thought.
Well,
And
no,
I
actually, what time we start?
put a giant hole through it, so I don't know if we're gonna. I might just try and clean that up and weld that up. Problem is, I mean, now would be the time to go back a link. But I'd probably do, I mean, we'd be in the same exact spot, you know? It's not like that link's gonna be any easier to take out. Bit of a bummer.
Well, we'd have to go back.
You'd have to go back a link, but then we gotta get that, you know, even if we go back a link, we're in the same predicament. We gotta get a pin out, and I don't know. Hey, over here. Pretty nice morning out, huh? Not bad. Alright, so we slept on it, and obviously the right answer is to go back one more link. Super chilled about that, but I think I know what I'm doing a little better now, and if that doesn't work, we've got 30 something more chances, so I'm just gonna burn the pad bolts right off because I can't even reef on that anymore, I don't think. yesterday when we did it, we got this side out okay. This side back here is one we struggled with. So I'm just thinking, I think what I want to do is I want to slice this out and split the problem in half, I guess. Right, wrong, or indifferent. I'm sure you guys will tell me a lot of good ideas on how to do this after the fact, but that's not going to help me out right now. Right now, I got to do what I am comfortable with. I am comfortable with none of this. Yesterday when I burned that one out, I just burned the center. I didn't give myself much room. Now, I've got a mile. So, I'm thinking, if we can get the outer one out, then obviously the inner one we'll be able to reach through too. Chain off. Oh wow. Well, that actually is awesome. This link just came off. Oh, they both did. Alright, cool. Oh shit. Broke my pin.
Is it going? Woo! Wow, look at that. You can be done early. This
I
is
hope
falling
so.
apart. Your thing's falling apart.
Oh jeez.
All right, I gotta keep moving.
Yep. What should I do on the back one?
Cut it flush first, as tight as you can, and then just burn it through that way. So that's what I would do. You should be able to cut it flush without damaging anything.
I think so.
And then you just got to burn a hole through there. You didn't burn anything yet on the backside, did you? No.
Yeah, I bought a torch. The biggest propane torch set I could buy, like reasonably. It's a Smith. Came with torch handle, hoses, regulators, cutting apparatus with a pretty small tip. It's a ST40-1, I think. And then it also came with a big rosebud, which I'm pretty keen on, but it was still like $750. Tip cleaner, striker. The striker and the tip cleaner just fell apart in my hands. The striker I'm hardly able to use to strike anymore, so you can't buy anything anymore. I'm serious when I say that. Everything's just junk. Alright, so we're gonna cut this one flush, as tight as I can. I'll burn a hole through from this side, and we'll just drive it out. We got a fire. And my screwdriver. What's going on in there? I just gotta go a little more. I think I'm very, very close. So now, I kind of want to try something, just because. Jeez. Well, now that's some heat there. Oh my cow. Jeez. Boy, just a lot of pin to go through there. Oh, jeez. I'm not kidding you. We've been working on this track for probably 6 weeks, just off and on in our spare time, maybe 8. And we thought if we just oiled it and worked it, it would come out. And clearly that's not the case. So victory, and I gave me an excuse to get an adult torch set. So cool. We're going to take this to AIS. I don't know what that stands for, but that is our local dealer of the old International stuff here. So we're going to drop it off. They're going to build us up a new chunk of track, and we'll drop it in. So I'll see you guys when we get some stuff. Check this out. Now, I swear, everyone, this is not my golf cart. Mine would be yellow, and it would just say International Harvester on it for bulldozers. All right, so it's been, honestly, I think it's been 2 months since we burned that pin out and took that chunk of track in. Ran into a bit of a snafu. We took it to ARS, our local dealer, for Dresser International stuff, and he could not get parts. The part numbers were the same. What he ordered in had in front of him was for a sealed and lubricated track. This is an old school chain, it's dry. So then I went searching for hours and hours on the internet, and I actually did find what I think are the proper parts. So I've got pins. These were expensive. These were like 60 or 80 bucks a piece or something stupid. I think I paid $600 for a couple pins shipped. I found the washers or the Belleville springs. These were cheap. These were just a couple bucks a piece. I found bushings or sleeves. These weren't bad either. These were maybe 30 bucks a piece. Then we have our link halves in here. So I got, just enough of what we need to put it back together. We're gonna reuse some of this stuff. And these were not bad. These were maybe 50 bucks a piece, because this is actually the same link, I believe, that you would put on it today if you were going to run a sealed and lubricated track. So a bit of a tools update here. I've been researching a lot after I would say we somewhat successfully got that pin out, but I would hope that the next time we did it, it went a lot smoother. That's kind of my feeling, I guess. So the tip that I was cutting with was a size 1 tip, and I think it might be good wherever it is in here. Might be good up to, let's say, like 1 or 2 inch. But this torch will run like up to a size 8 tip, which would do like 12 inch. So I got a couple more tips. I got a 2, so I was running a size 1, I guess. I got a 2, a 3, and I believe I got a 5 in here somewhere too. So this 5, a size 5 tip would actually be ready to blow clear through that pin if I wanted to. So I think that would be the key next time, is have the bigger tip and actually try and just blow right through that and get it hot. And then people say run some cool water through it and that pin will come right out. So be interested to try that next time. And then I also bought the biggest sledgehammer that any reasonable human being can buy. I bought a 20 pounder. I was just swinging that 10 pounder and I was like, you know what? I need a big one. So I bought a 20 pounder and then I tried to swing it and I'm like, this is unruly. I don't know if I can competently swing it, but we'll see when we drive the pins back in. Interesting though, learning a lot of stuff working on this big equipment. It's like a whole, like if you work on cars, you can work on a TD8, but the same tools do not cross to a TD20. So we're going through a lot of changes. Check out all the undercarriage parts. Wow. Nice forklifts and plate. Dropped it off. The parts actually look like they match up pretty good. That's the first time I've put them in front of each other, so should pick it up in a couple of days and hopefully we can get her back together. All right. Got our chain back. It looks pretty good. The sad part is it cost us, I think I probably had $1,100, $1,200 in parts. And then we had another $1,600 in labor for AIS to press this together for us. So we're going through this right now in the TD20. Then I'm rebuilding the 2 torque converters for those 977s in the space of a couple days. I basically spent $1,000 at the dealer on like 8 bearings for those things. And now, $1,500, $1,600 at the dealer on this. One thing I've learned, if you were making money and counting on these things to go, you can go to the dealer. But if you're just doing it as a hobby like we can, it's all fun and games until you go to the dealer. Stay away from the dealer. And the guys at AAS were super cool. They hooked us up, but their labor rate is like $250 an hour. And that's out of my budget, So anyways, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean these up. You can see we got a little bit of work to do to push that pin in. And then because we didn't have a master link, we got to cut this bushing short, and that will allow us to slide it in. Then we'll have to make that up with some spacers. The master link would be this way, and then there'd be an external spacer here so that you can get the two together. So we got a little bit of cutting and polishing to do. Let's get to work. So here on the top is the standard link construction with 3 and 4. That's meant to be pressed together in a shop with like a 300-ton track press. And then on the bottom is the master link construction. You can see there's a couple extra spacers in there to allow us not to have to cut the bushing out. And then look at how the pin number 7 is relieved in here, allowing us to kind of drive it in the field. So pay attention. This construction is very important throughout this video. Unfortunately, we just could not find one, could not get one. So we're kind of stuck with it, but this would be nice. This is a slick setup. I wish we would have had this. so now I just want to check. So we are 6.866 to get over that. And over here, our throw, it's like 6.76. So I got to take off maybe 100 thou on this side too. All right, I got these cleaned up. I just took that one flush too, because if I didn't, then I wouldn't have known if it was squarish or not. So we're clear there. So before we drive in some pins, I want to look at the fit on these pins, because I think we can beef in probably maybe a thou or two press, and I bet these are resting at like 5 thou pressed. So these are let's say 1.8, and this is like 1.866, 1.867. So wow, they've almost got 10 thou press on that. That is insane. And yes, it's a very poor approximation with my calipers, but I'm just trying to see if we're in the ballpark, and right now we're not. So what I'm gonna do is I got this little flap wheel. I'm gonna put this in my die grinder and just start to take out that. I'll clean it up, I'll clean everything up, clean the paint off that, and then we'll measure it again. I just want to try and get us close, because once we start to put that pin in, if we fail, that's it, it's over. You know, we're probably torching it back out, so we got to make sure we don't set ourselves up for failure. I hope this thing's got enough. It's not gonna. I need a smaller one to get inside there. Shoot. So I'm reading like 1.870 right now. I guess I should clean this pin up and see what this measures. All right, I took the paint off. Boy. So you're telling me, well, it might be 2 thou press, 1 thou. Boy, that might be about perfect. I think it's gonna be a fight no matter what, but that might be enough to try right there. I'll probably sand on these just a touch more, and we'll move on to the next step. The interference fit on this is probably 7 thousandths, maybe 8 thousandths. I'm not sure what the actual calculation would say, but I know the guy at AIS that pushed this together for us said he thought it would take about 150 to 200 tons of force. If you guys think about your typical like shop press, that's maybe a 50-ton press would be a big one. So this is absolutely massive amounts of force, huge interference fit, and it's just something that we know we're not going to be able to recreate in the field. So what we really want to do is we want to sand things down, get the interference fit, maybe do a thou, 1.5 thou, something that a typical press, or maybe even if we heat the links and expand them and a sledgehammer, we can kind of tap them in. We're not worried about getting the factory press fit on this, because the reason they have such a high press fit is just to make sure that things don't move and don't come out. We've kind of succumbed just because we know we don't have the proper tools on a massive dozer like this to push this into the field. We've kind of succumbed just to throwing some weld on it. So really, we just need to get the pins in, and then we'll throw a tack on them to keep them in place. However, I don't want to slop things out and make it unnecessarily sloppy. So I'm trying to take my time and do a decent job here to get a good fit up in the end. All right, so I got everything laid out. I got these sanded out, and to be honest with you, it feels like it's gonna be pretty close when I try and drop the pin in. And then again, you know, from the factory, there's only 2 washers per each side, but we gotta put a couple more just because we ground that all down to get it to fit. no master link. So looking good over here on the dozer too. Good again. It really, I mean, you can see it starting to go right there. So I don't want to take too much out, because I would like at least a little bit of a press, and then maybe we'll throw some tack on it depending on how hard it goes in. So I took a pad and I drew up a plate, and I just sent it to send, cut, send. I use Oshcut sometimes too. I think they were maybe 30 bucks a piece or so, but you know, that's material and they ship it to your door. And now what that allows me to do is that allows me to put something on this, not so much on this side I guess, to hold these two links together, but especially on this side where I have that link spread wide open, then this will just allow me to make sure that my link's not spreading just in time. Oh, now it's flooded.
What the hell? That's weird. I don't think that's the right thread.
Oh.
So I'm fine. Oh, what else?
Well,
We got to get that in position now, huh?
yeah, I think we gotta get the track over here. So we're thinking, well, we should cut a log, I guess.
Oh yeah, we can.
I got a tape measure in the front of your truck.
Yeah, I know. Well, that's all right. If we get to it, whatever, before him,
All
you
right,
know.
so we need a log like
It's no big deal.
probably 11 inches. We can back it up.
Oh,
it's short of link. Oh my God, no!
No. Let's try it. Well, it'll probably fit.
Yeah, it's gonna be tight. Go down. Yep. Should back right away.
Oh boy. Should be fun. Washers. Man, will those stay? You wanna?
Yeah. I mean, it's close. That chain's kind of working against us a little bit. See, this is fine. We just need this one to float in here.
Yeah. That will
without
work.
the chains on there.
It's all right, right where it's at. Oh man, yeah.
What? Holding these?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was wondering if we want to take that little piece of pin.
Grind it down and
grind it
Put it
down.
in there?
Yeah.
Well, it certainly wouldn't hurt. Man, if you had another pin that was almost that size,
Almost what size?
this size, and put it in there.
Well, that's why I had that little chunk.
I mean, we could, yeah.
You know?
Do you want it?
Yeah, we're gonna have to do that. I took the track pitch and I made it so that we can bolt this one over here. Those are all your washers. Yeah, it's a bummer. If we had a master link, this wouldn't have been a problem, you know?
What would the master link do?
It just has one big bushing and that pin's shorter, so we're kind of eating it there. But so we can go to the shop basically and weld these two like this. And we'll just set the pitch with a tape measure, and then we'll come back and we'll bolt these. It'll be one thing then. Then we bolt the pads together. This will be...
You're gonna weld it on both ends?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. Then when we bolt this to the links, it'll set this at the proper...
Yeah.
We might not even really need to bolt it that heavy, you know?
Right.
So, let's try that. Well, I haven't arc welded in a minute. Well, I think it'll hold. But I'm not gonna win any awards. Alright, so we got a 1 3/4 inch tube. And our bracket.
And our bracket, we'll see.
So, let's get the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6?
I believe that's what we had in there last time. Are you in all the way?
I don't know. Yeah, it must be.
Okay.
Oh, I like that.
So let's get the washers. 1, 2, 3, 5. Oh, I think there's one in here still.
There was one in there.
Yeah. I think I agree. Hold on.
Well, I'm not even close. Oh.
All right.
There we go.
Yeah. Okay. So now, so yeah, set that up here.
Is that what? Oh,
That thing.
yeah. And I think, okay, yeah. I was gonna say you should go through those, but. Oh, how'd your math turn out?
Flawless.
No, I don't know. It's close.
Oh, we got the full court press on her now.
Measure once, cut twice. Here you go.
And next time on my time on, it looks like they're doing training, so they're stealing our aircraft, so I might get extra time on top of that.
We're good. What are you doing? You just going easy on it? You're not gonna crank it on?
How much heat you want? It's gonna be red hot in about 3 minutes.
Ah, open that sucker up. Nice, so Scott, you can't get good fresh air like this down there. Once in a while you do in January. Canadian air. I guess if you lived down there, you'd get acclimated to it, but.
She's hot.
got to the crump pump. Man, maybe we cleaned that up. New owners, maybe a year ago. Yep. Maybe I'll watch this. Oh, it's kind of funny. You ever see an American Legion hall in Crump?
All right. I think I'm ready.
I had a beer there. That's where Grandma and Grandpa met. So I wanted to pull in and have a beer. There were 4 cars there last weekend, but Dawn nixed it. What do you want to do?
Well, you're gonna have to grab the pin and hold it so we can start it. Right?
Yeah. Which pin? Any pin?
Is it back there?
Yeah.
In the...
Yeah.
I'm heating
boy,
this
we'll
up.
see what
We're trying to get a little bit of a temperature play on it, you know, where this is bigger and that's smaller, so they're different temps.
Start with the small one.
No.
You're going with the big one?
Yeah, because it's gonna go or we're. We don't get that many shots.
Oh, it's almost going in there now.
Yeah.
Wow. Uh-oh. Boy, those, they stayed in there?
Yeah. Oh shit, I can go a little more.
Why'd it go in so easy?
Because we did our homework.
Oh, you honed that out a little bit.
Yeah.
Huh. Well, I'll be damned. He might have got it right this time, his measurements.
Measure once.
Measure once, cut twice.
Whew. Oh, cool. That looks good, huh?
So there's your hot tip. You get done with the carts, you can get a bite to eat at Rhodes Cafe.
I have renewed
or Crump Pump.
confidence.
We're gonna need, we'll be here. Just lift the whole thing off.
There was all the tension, huh?
Oh, that son of a pup.
No, I got it.
You got it? There.
Wonder if we can get that to go up a little bit.
Oh, underneath there.
Yeah.
That would help.
There. Okay.
Oh yeah, that'll help. That will help. How far off are we at? Still a couple inches?
Yeah.
Need to cut a chunk? Would it go in? Oh, that probably wouldn't do much in there. Then if I lift up, well, we still got a ways to go.
I'm still a ways off.
Still a ways off. We need to get something on the, damn it.
All right, you should be able to let off now.
Those are dropping down. Hopefully they won't fall out.
Yeah, I can put this the whole way. I mean, we might just have to work it with the bolts loose, you know?
Can you do that a little bit?
It's just jammed in there pretty good. It's just not moving at all.
Almost. There. There. Gloves. Oh, what? Oh, what? Over. Is it way off now? No, what's that?
Let me see.
Is that the pipe?
Pull the pipe out. Well, you
I
can't.
can't. How far are we? What's going on?
We're a ways off. I wonder if we can just. Oh, shoot.
Oh, we just got to pull this in, huh? This side somehow?
Yeah. You know,
Well-
you think if we bolt it down tight? Probably not.
No, not that much, huh?
I can move it a little bit, but not much.
You think the
can't.
bolt's holding us? The one bolt might be holding us. We might have to get a bolt out. I think that's what's holding you. Oh, it's close. What am I
Here.
doing?
Hold on. Hold on. Let me get my head back
You're
there.
close when you do that. You're real close when you do that.
The washers are all in place.
And it's just gotta go. It's gotta go more.
It has to go more?
Yeah. You gotta squeeze it together more.
I don't think it's going to go more.
What's holding it? Oh, there, it went through. Look at that.
All right, so now,
Now I think we can bolt these, right?
yeah, but
You gotta.
look, you pull that, see if that pin moves freely now.
It does.
Okay, so now pull it out and, well, put your bolt through first and get a nut started on it.
Here?
Yeah. Put 2 of them in and get a nut started on it.
Oh, you know what?
What?
I gotta go with a 1/2 inch.
Okay.
Oh, another chrome socket.
So before you tighten that, you got to line that up very, very closely. So you're gonna have to pull that pin and look. You're gonna have to sight down it and see. You know. More or less.
It's close.
No,
Man.
tighten it down then.
I mean, I think it'll, what do you think it'll,
Oh, put your,
pipe back in?
yeah, just for the washers. I'm sure that's plenty.
Oh. Hopefully. Oh. I mean, you can look. I mean, you got a bevel on that. It should
Yeah, I think so.
go. I mean, it's definitely off a 1/16 of an inch or so, but man, I think you heat that up with a 20-pound sledge and then get a bevel on there.
Yeah.
It should go. We'll just keep this right how we had it before. Heat
Yeah,
that
you might
up.
almost need to hold, you know, before when I hit it, it flew out.
Yeah, I'll
So
hold it.
Maybe you'll hold it this time.
I'll hold it.
What do you think? Heat it?
Heat it.
We're ready, I think. No.
Right here it is.
Oh. Yeah.
Kinda.
I think we're close. What do you think?
We're close. Man, this.
What? Is that pin
I would
okay?
have liked a little more taper on it, but that's okay. I think we'll be all right.
Infinitely worse.
Wow.
It's not gonna go.
No. What do we do?
We're not even to here.
No.
Oh boy. It's gotta be hitting those washers. Where it's not aligned, you know?
Hey, wait a minute.
Oh, it's starting to go.
Is it?
Yeah, why?
Okay. Why is that tight? That's all right. What was that? Piece of your sled. Oh, the
just
pin?
shattered.
What the hell?
They're supposed to be hard, boy. I'm lucky I should have my glasses on.
What do you think of that now? It'd probably be all right, but it's gonna keep
We
shattering.
get it in.
Yeah, it's probably gonna keep shattering.
Oh boy.
Man, there's no way.
It's not moving at all.
I don't think so. Wow.
I don't think it's lined up.
How close far you think you got it? Well, we
I
got
think I
one
got it up
in.
to the
Good. The
washers.
second one, we just ran into problems.
Nuts.
You should have had me work.
We were looking, we're not even to the point where it could have bound on the washers. So for some reason, maybe I just didn't flap disc it enough or what, it just kaput. So I'm gonna try and heat that up real hot and see if I can get it to grow a little bit. You know, I think it's a far cry, but let's see. It's like we said, it either works or you're essentially up a creek without a paddle. I actually think it moved. So now, what my dad was thinking, let me measure first. Oh yeah, it moved a decent amount. So now what my dad was thinking was relieve this in the middle with the angle grinder just a little bit, so that once we get it through, we're not fighting it the full way. And I think that is a splendid idea. So what we should have done was the old pins, these 2, 3, were actually like relieved a little bit in the center where the bushing is, just because it was worn, maybe 20, 30 thou. That would have been the perfect pin to use for these 2 that we're pushing in, because then, you know, you just got to get it through that first little bit, and it'll go clear through. Then you got to get the last 2 in at the same time. But right now, like, we would literally have to push that the whole length of the pin. And that just doesn't make any sense. I mean, it's not a battle we're gonna win. My nominal on my pin is 1/80. I took about 2 thou off, so I'll grind a little more to relieve that, but that's the plan of attack.
Ready? Yep, go ahead. Going. Stopping? No, I'm running. Let me swing it once for the camera. Where were you, up here?
No, it's easier on the ground.
No, it ain't. Is it?
Here. I'll hold it.
Yeah. I thought you were holding me.
I didn't think you were going to swing that hard.
You may get Joe Powers here.
Yeah, we do actually.
Joe and Daisy.
We had that on tape.
We did. We did.
All right,
You all
I'll
right?
let you do it. Oh, yeah.
Sounds different. We're in damage control right now.
Everything went so good today. It's hard to believe. Slept good. Got up. Went to McDonald's. And had a McMuffin. Came back and then I went
Must not have taken much out.
I mean, should I grind them more?
Dropped the carts off.
What would it hurt?
At their lot. They came over
point now.
today.
I don't think it moved you. Oh, man. It's going. How the hell is it not just going right through now? I don't know. Don't fall. Wow. Wow. You know, you got
Yeah.
You got to
Grind that down.
you gotta grind that end down. What the hell's going on?
Yeah, look at that. That got pretty good.
Yeah, but then wait till we get over into there.
No,
No?
I sanded that one out more.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Wow. That much to go! He just had a fit of rage, I think, for a second.
Just getting angry though.
Nothing? Is it going? Huh?
Cool it down. Looks like we are not aligned back there. That is our problem. No good. No good.
It's got to be pulled together, huh?
See, it just doesn't seem like it's gonna move now with that pin in there.
Wow.
Does it? I mean, it's not. So even though I had that bolted together, we still spread that out a lot, and that's probably why it's not lined up. So we're gonna start it up, and we're gonna roll it so that is on the back, and then we can hit both ways on it. At this point, we had burned up an entire day. The first pin went in exactly according to plan. It probably went in too good, and it made us falsely confident for pin number 2. Pin number 2 obviously wasn't aligned from the get-go. We were tired, we were hot. It was pretty much over, so needless to say, we were pretty frustrated. It's hard when you drop $2,600 and the first pin goes exactly according to plan and is a job that you'd be proud of. On the second pin, the pin's chipped, the wheels are falling off, it's ground, it's loose. We're pretty much in recovery mode at this point. Need to take a step back and come back another day and finish this. Are you having fun
Absolutely.
on your Saturday? All right, we're back. I think it's 2 weeks later. We're gonna try and put it home today. So you were holding out on me. I was trying to measure everything with calipers, and we knew that was gonna be a problem. We got lucky on the first one, not on the second one. So this is not your great uncle, my great uncle.
Your great uncles.
My great uncle Virgil. This is my grandma's brother. Was a machinist, I guess.
I think a pattern maker or something.
Die maker.
I thought, yeah, I don't know.
Maker. Where did he work?
I don't know.
Here or
Somewhere in
down
Saginaw area.
Oh, okay. So we have his micrometer, which is perfect. We knew we had this. We've used this a lot. And then we also have this Lufkin it's an ID mic set. So we were looking at buying one of these, but these things are expensive. So we found this, the Lufkin Rule Company, Saginaw, Michigan, USA. That's kind of cool. So I'm gonna get some really good measurements on that pin that's gotta go in that last link yet, and then see if we need to sand more or if we're gonna be okay to push it in. That's close.
Can you get a good video of that?
Yeah, I think so.
Viewers are going to want to see a good look at that.
So if I look right there, I'm pretty comfortable with that. That's a little snug. But I can get it through there. If I go 1 thou more, maybe right there. So we're within maybe a half a thou or something. So if I look this, 1.5 plus 350 would be 1.850 plus 20 would be 1.87, almost exactly, right?
That's about what I got.
So if we're 1.870 there.
But see, measure that with this. See what you get.
No, let me get a pin. Where's that new pin at?
I even cleaned down the end there.
Yeah, we got a couple new pins left over. So if we come here.
Remember, it's not a C-clamp.
Yeah.
Ha.
That's pretty good. I feel comfortable with that. So here we're 1.878, I believe.
It's about
1.877 maybe. 1.876 with this, and this is 1.877. So it's, I mean, it's.
How'd you get to 1.876? Did you move that?
Yeah.
Oh. So it is off a thousandths.
Yeah. So, but we're still looking at like a 5 thou press fit by that, right? If we, so it was 1.870, no, a 6 thou press fit. Because if it was 1.870 on here, and this is 1 thou smaller than this, then it's still too much, way too much.
Yeah, it's still about 6-7 thousandths.
Yeah. So I guess I should probably set up and get to sanding on this for a while, I think, and see
Well,
what we
hopefully.
get. Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll see what we get. See if we can get it out.
Even on this right here, on this end, I still got like 1 point.
Hey, you might have to call the FAA. It looks like he's going in protected airspace.
Is he over 500 feet?
I think
500 feet?
I think everything over the golf course is protected. I don't know. Huh, that's funny. Nice day for it.
Beautiful.
It's 1.8.
You took off a half a thousandths, I'll be surprised.
What did we think it was before? 870?
Yeah.
So I got, down here, I got 875 is loose now.
That's impossible.
Yeah, it's kind of oblong though.
It's all right.
872 on the side.
Well, you made some
still.
progress.
Yeah, the problem is I'm not getting down in there like we should be, you know.
Way in there.
Yeah. I'm not sure if this is a good idea or a bad idea. Probably a bad one. If you look at that. Yeah, I think it's gonna be tough for a little bit. You know, the pin's kind of protruding in a way. The pin's kind of protruding in a way where I can't really get all the way to the bottom of the hole. I gotta bevel this one because eventually we're gonna have to fill it with weld. Oh, that's not plugged in there? Yeah, looks okay. All right.
I don't know. Somebody could have talked me into running it 4 to 8 hours. I wouldn't have been happy about doing it, but
You would have done it, maybe?
I might have.
Yeah.
It might have loosened up. I don't know.
So I just took these pieces that we had before and improved on them a little bit. See, and then this one moved a lot too, so I gotta somehow get this back over to get those bolts in, maybe? I don't know. Did I move it? Probably not.
You done mowing?
Yeah, I got a
Hair point.
All right, I got nuts on the back now. We should be able to. Oh, wow.
well, whenever something's easy, it's not.
He's got a nice breeze now. You got some water?
Yeah.
You do?
Bye, Luke.
Good.
Is that making it worse or better? I kind of just want to tap on it and see what happens, you know? Boy, it looks like it's trying. It really does. Oh boy, that's so tight. And that one is too. Wow. Oh, no, I'm not even tight. On the back side. Oh. Whew. Oh yeah. Holy cow. I do think it's actually going. Ah. We're getting there. Oh boy. Oh. I don't know. I think it's gonna go. But I'm worried as I'm hitting on that pin, we're upsetting this end, so I hope I don't get to like the last half inch and it won't go or something. Which I guess, maybe thinking about that now, maybe I should check that. I don't know. It's 85 today. August 25th. No. Yes. Hot. So if I look really close here, I don't think I'm hitting on that yet. I think my interference is on the backside. I mean, it's definitely going in, but it's got to be a little bit of a snug fit. So I'm thinking I'm almost home. Why not just heat it up, see if we can get enough clearance and drive it in. Don't know if it's gonna work. Hey!
Can't hurt, I don't think.
Oh, come on! Ah! Oh, shoot, that's too far. Oh, come on. Dang it. Oh, boy. Well, regardless. Victory! Oh, my dad had to go on the boat today. We're going on the Saginaw Bay. He missed this great moment, but I'd probably rather be on a boat today, to be quite frank with you guys. Oh, that's a good one. Dang it. Why? That's gonna suck. All right, I'll be back. All better. I think I want to try and drive that pin back in a little bit, so if I get it just up here, I can at least give it a good attempt. The only issue we could have now is if some hornets got in here. It's already got bit once this year. Man, the oil is a little over full. I know when we got the labs on it, they said there was fuel dilution in the oil, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. Man, that thing runs sweet. gave it, I know I gave it just one more and I didn't need to. I dropped the pad that morning. I'm probably gonna have to move the dozer. Oh, yep, I'm parked on it. Dang it. Drums on that winch chatter so bad, that cable control unit. And I don't really know, I looked in the manual, I have a manual for it, I don't really know what to do. So if someone out there knows what to do for that, I'd appreciate it if you let me know. Because I mean, we're not gonna use it, but it's just like annoying and I don't think it's good for it to sit there and chatter like that, right? I'm not sure. Anyways, we gotta go up to the other shop, that's where the welder is, so let's take a ride. All right, so I talked to welder Jason. I'm going to use some 6011s. But he said since this stuff's really hard, I'm going to have to get it pretty hot. As a preheat before we weld it. How do you guys think we're going to do? I would say I'm a questionable MIG welder. But I don't think that pin's going anywhere, is it? On the back, I'm just gonna put a couple tacks because I don't want this link to move out on me. All right, that was essentially 3 really brutally hard days for me. But I think I can finally say, for all intents and purposes, this job is done. So what's next for this machine? We need to use it. We have maybe one kind of job lined up for it, but we've got some people that we know that want some bulldozing done. So we're gonna do something with it this fall. It's already, coming up on September, so things are slowing down around the course here. We might even do some stuff here, but it got into this situation because it sat, so I don't think we can leave it sit anymore, That's not an option. So I think we should take a minute and reflect on this job as I reflect. Because even if one of you poor souls out there watches this and you get help from this, that would be a great success in my mind. So we had essentially 3 options: new chain, do exactly what we did, or run it for a few hours and still maybe have to do this. So we probably should have ran it for a little bit on a couple jobs, but I didn't want to get into a situation where we actually had it on a job and it wasn't behaving like we wanted to. It was wearing stuff poorly. I kind of just wanted to get it ironed out. So that way now, as far as we know, I'm sure something's going to break when we take it out, but when we take it out, to the best of our ability, it is complete, right? So that gets away option number 2. Option number 1. Option number 2, doing what we did. I think what we did was fine. A couple things. The parts were okay. The AIS hurt. They charged $250 an hour or something in labor. But we were still maybe $2,600, $2,700 all in to do this. So maybe if you could find someone that would press tracks cheaper for you, that would be a good option. If you're gonna go this way, if you're gonna do anything with tracks on a big dozer, you need tools. I had to buy that torch set. I had to get those plates burnt out and make myself up a jig to do that stuff. I bought a 20-pound sledgehammer. We needed the mics going back. That was the one thing that we should have done differently. I didn't know we had them, but I was looking online and it's, hundreds and hundreds of dollars for a nice mic set like that. So awesome that we have that. But so don't think that you're just gonna go out in the woods one day and just willy-nilly do some stuff. You really do need tools to do something like this. Other than that, I think it was fine. I think we learned a ton. Like I said, first pin, I think what happened was the first pin, we had a good plan. I thought we had a very good plan. First pin went in so oddly well that by the time we got to the second pin, it was the end of the day. We were tired. We just kind of hacked it in. The first pin I am proud of the way that went in. The second pin I'm not proud of, although I think it'll be fine forever, right? The only thing we should have had is we should have just had the mics. Maybe I would have had, turned the pin down or relieved it on the lathe, but it was okay. It worked out pretty well, honestly. Option number 3, a new chain was probably $4,500, but maybe before shipping and before fasteners, and we would have had a ton of labor in replacing all those pads. The guys that do it on a big dozer like this, they take it into the shop, they put it on the track stand, they have a hydraulic impact gun, so that would have been tough for us. Although many, many times while we were doing this, I said, because I thought we were gonna ruin what we already had bought and have to burn that pin out. I didn't know if that was gonna go in today. So I was getting frustrated. I said we should just buy a new chain. But good, very good data points for me moving forward. I mean, this is obviously the first big dozer that we've bought. So, but anyways, it's done. So, like I said, next I think we're gonna go use it on a job here somewhere. But right now, I know at least Luke wants to ride in it, and Lisa said to me yesterday that she wanted to drive it. So, let's go see. I gotta take it back up there anyways. All right, what do you think this thing's gonna do? Huh? What do you think this thing's gonna do? We're unsure, aren't we? All right, you ready? Wow. Where's Mama? Mama? Yeah. What do you think? You want more? Pretty funny. Alright. I think, in hindsight, it was cool that we waited for the TD20 to be his first bulldozer ride. Mine was probably just the TD8. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time. My heart is overfilled with joy right now. You know what the coolest part is, Luke? Go check this out. Now you got a big old pile of dirt to play in with your toy trucks. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.